Rookaparoota? If you get that reference, put it down in them comments down below. We're doing more of the Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion. Sorry about the ending of the last video. My phone died while filming, so part of it might have been cut off. The only part it was this ghost. It was the other arm. And one of the pieces I was having trouble finding was another of this piece here. And it was in a different bag. So now we're building the railing. We take 2 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and 1 of this piece. And 1 of this piece also. Along first on one side, and the shorter piece on the other side. Just like that. And then we take this piece here, and 1 of this stud piece, and this piece. 1 of this piece. 1 purple circular stud piece. 2 of this piece, and 1 of this piece. Oh, crud. I'm gonna have to go get that before I build, because that's a main part of the build. Hopefully I can get it. Yep, I can get it. Got it. I got the piece that fell. Okay. So, we take this piece and the stud piece. Put the stud piece on top. And then take this piece. Put that on top. And then you take the 2 of this piece, put it together, and that goes on top of that piece. And then you take this piece and the purple circular stud piece. And that part done. And then you take 1 of this piece, 1 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and 1 more circular stud piece but in brown. And also this piece. Circular brown piece. I'm not seeing that piece, so I'm guessing I might have to open another bag. still don't see the piece. Well, anyway, the railing's like that. I have to find another stud piece and circular stud piece in brown. And I'm not finding anything. How weird. I'm not finding it. Where could this brown stud piece be? Now, where could it have gone? Instruction booklet almost fell off. And I'm not letting that happen because it's going too far and I'm not losing my stuff. This does not make any sense. Where could it be? Found it. It was under a piece. Okay. There it is. Right here. Now I'm opening up old bag 5. Now I'm sorting out the pieces just so it's a tad bit easier to find them, because when you have to open multiple bags it gets hard to find all your pieces. 2 more bags to open of bag 5. And then we'll get to building. Bag 5 of 3. The only thing I'm letting mix in with the same pieces is the color, but it's like 2 or more different shades of the color, so like lighter and darker shade of the same color. And we got bag 5 of 4. That's the last bag of 5 that we're opening. Get all the dark blues. Purples. 2 grays. The rest of the green. And that brown color. So, looks like we take 1 of this piece and 1 of this piece. Make sure brick detailing is facing front, not towards the back. Then take 2 flat tile pieces in purple. Everything is in purple right now. 2 flat tile pieces in purple and 2 of this piece. Move going just like that and there. And then take 2 of this piece. 2 of this piece, kind of the same, except for the little thing on the bottom, and doesn't have a hole in the back, and there's 2 sides of the studs, and then a slanted grill piece, 2 of those also. Take 1 of the ones with just 1 stud piece, and then the one with a 2 and put those on top. And the grill like that. Do that again, but for the other side. Just like that. They go right there and there. And then we take another of the brick piece, and then 2 of these slanted pieces. Brick piece goes in the middle. Brick piece goes right there in the middle, and then the 2 slanted pieces go on top. Just like that. And then we take one of this green clip piece and then one of this piece here. Green clip piece goes on bottom. Just like that. And then you take one of this piece and one of this Technic piece. Technic piece goes inside. Goes right there. And then you take one of this piece, one of this piece, and one of this piece. Those go together. And then one of the piece right there. And it goes on just like that. That goes in the middle there. And then you take one long and one short of the Technic pieces in black, and you also take this piece. Just like that. Goes on the end like that. And then take 2 of these green clip with like a kind of like an arm. They've been used for robot arms before. And put them in just like that. And then take one of this bendy green piece and 2 of this piece here. And the bendy green piece and those other green pieces are like I guess somewhat like a neon green. Goes just like that. Then you take this lamp piece and this piece here. Just like that. That's where the lantern goes, right on that clip. And then we take looks like one of this piece, and then there's one of this piece. Just like that. And then we take two of this piece and one of this piece. And that goes there. And this here. Like that. And there and here. And then take this green piece and two of this piece right here. Had something in my eye. And then right there, there, and here. And then you take one of this piece that goes on the edge, right there. And that goes right here. Just like that. And then we do that again to make the other side. And it's all the same pieces, so I'll just take a little few seconds to get all the pieces needed. Okay, so take that piece again, and the square piece again. Take the two of that piece. Looks like it's all the same, just on the different side. Those right there. And another of this piece. Just like that. The second part of the roof is done. It's not in there fully. And that makes no sense because right when I got it in, it fell off. Okay, got it. And then we build a chandelier. use this piece and these two pieces. One's a longer piece and one's a shorter piece. Take this chain piece and this black piece here. I think that is a Technic piece. And then that part's done. And then you take this piece and this piece here. Put that together like that. And then take 8 of this flame piece in white and 8 of this clip piece in white. Okay, got 8 of the clip piece. No, I need 8 of the flame piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then just connect them into the little holes in these pieces. Because on one side it's a hole and then the other side it's a clip. And then 2 more and that part's done. And what it will look like is that. And then these just go on that pirate steering wheel. There it is. Connect it to there. Then that's done. That goes on like that. There's the back. Gotta get that on because it's not on fully. And of course, when I get it on, the piece falls off. Okay, now we're doing more roof parts. Take these 2 pieces. One goes at the bottom. They're going just like that. Then take one of these and one of these. And one of this piece. Just like that. then take one of this piece, one of this piece, one of this piece, one of this piece, and one of this piece. Wait a dang second. Oh, okay. And then there. Sometimes the instructions can be confusing when the pieces are very dark colored and that's all you're using. And all the color just blends in sometimes. Take 3 of this piece, 2 of this piece, and 1 of I'm not seeing the piece. Okay, found it. 1 of this piece. That piece goes on the end. Then the 3 of those pieces. And then the 2 pieces there. Just like that. And there. Then now you take 5 of this piece. Alright. And you take 1 of this piece. And right here at the end. And 2 next to it. And then 2 studs away from that. Just like that. This piece goes on top. Right here. And then we take one of this piece. And this is going to be a pain. One of this cheese slope, no, one of the pizza slice piece, and 7 of this piece here. The reason it's going to be a pain is it's in a certain pattern, and all of the colors are dark and the same color, so it just makes it a little harder to do. And I picked the wrong piece anyway. Come on, pieces, come off. got the right piece. I'm gonna redo it now. Then there it is. Put that on the end. Just like that. And then take this piece and take 15 of this piece, one flat square tile piece, and everything's in dark blue, and take 8 of the pizza slice pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then get all these pieces in. After I'm done, I'll show you how it looks. There, here, right there, right there, there, and there. I'm just getting all the pieces straight, and it's hard to do that sometimes. That's how it looks. And it goes on just like that. And then you take 2 of this piece. One's gonna be completely plain, no pieces on there. And then one's gonna have 2 pizza slice pieces and 10 of those mouse looking pieces for our computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 1, 2. There it is. And just like that. The one that's blank. Then you take one of this piece, and one of this piece. Actually, no, not that piece. One of this dark gray piece. Just like that. And then that goes right there, just like that. And that goes on the side. Not going on. The worst thing about sets is when they don't want to go on and you do all you can. And then you have to push down hard, and then you do, and everything falls off. Okay, got it. And then take this last purple piece. Well, there's these 3 other purple pieces, but we're not using them yet. And this dark gray clip piece. Just like that. Take this old Western style blaster piece. I said blaster, so this YouTube video doesn't get demonetized because YouTube doesn't like certain words. Just like that. And then we take 2 of this piece. 2 of this piece and 2 of this piece here. And then that goes right there. And then you take one of this piece. It's a light gray tile piece. Take one of this piece here. Two of this piece. And one of this piece. And then you also take this purple piece right here. And then just like that, that part's done. That goes like that. Just like that. And then you take this piece here and this piece here. The tile piece goes over that piece. That goes right on those studs there. Just got it in, popped right out. Got it in. Okay, just like that. Though it looks like it would be useless and would not serve a purpose because it does not keep the piece from sliding out. But you do have to slide it out with your finger or a piece. And take this piece here and this corner piece. And then take one of this piece and one of this piece. The smaller piece goes on top. And it goes on just like that. And then take this piece and this piece here. And take one of these bats. That goes on the side like that. Just like that. And then take one of these. Just like that. And that goes on the end. Just like this. And this goes on part of the chimney part. Just like that. And then take two of this piece, four of this piece, and two of this piece. And one of this piece and one of this piece. And then these two connect like that. And you do that for two of them. Actually, you only take one of this piece. Thought it said two. Piece there. And it thinks it's a Beyblade. And there it is, just at the top of the roof. And of course the trash can falls every time it lightly gets touched. Take two of this piece and one of this piece. I almost didn't see it because it was up against another dark blue color. Then these go right on the end, on that chimney piece, right there. Then take two of this piece here and three of these white bones. That must be a reference to Scooby-Doo. The bones go in there, the two pieces go there. Just pinch my finger on the bottom of the base plate. And take one of this piece and one of this piece. Just like that. And then take two of this piece and two of this piece. Just like that. And they have to be in the back side because it wouldn't connect good if it weren't. And take one of this piece, one square stud piece, one of this flat corner piece, and tile, and one more tile piece. Found it. And then this gray piece here, just like that. And this will probably be the chimney. This goes right on the chimney spot. Just like that. And then take these two pieces, these two, and these two. And put them together like that. And those go on top. Just like that. And take one of this piece, one of this piece, one of this piece, and one of this bat piece. That gives up that. And then the bat. Just like that. And then that goes right there. And then take these two pieces plus the other arrow piece. You need another black circular stud piece. And just like that. And you take one of this piece and one of this piece. Take one of this blue quad piece and two of this piece here. Just like that. So that, and then right there. Right here, and then right there. And then bag 6. Which we build the mystery machine and finish building the roof. And now I'm sorting the pieces again. These are all just dark blue, so just scoot that in the dark blue pile. all the black pieces with the black pieces, or the dark blue, or the purple, or the green. Okay, take this purple base plate and take this piece here. That goes right there. And then take this corner piece. Two of this piece and one of this piece. Just like that. And then take 5 of this piece. And one of this long flat tile piece. And haven't found that one yet. Those two at the end. These two next to it. Actually, no, it's not a flat piece, it's just this piece. It looked like it was flat when I saw the piece. And now you use this piece. Take 6 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and 2 of these black arrow pieces. There. Just like that. And then we take one of this piece and 1 pizza slice looking piece and 7 of the mouse pad looking pieces. Pizza piece first. And then the mouse pad pieces. Well, not mouse pad, the mouse pieces. Just like that. That part's done, and then we do another, but using just this piece and 2 pizza slice pieces now. And 10 is the mouse. 1, 7. Here. There. There. Goes on just like that. Then take one of this piece, 4 pizza slice pieces. And 8 mouse pieces. Then that part's done. Just like that. And then you take one of this piece, one of this piece, one circular stud piece. Just like that. these two pieces and this piece. Then we take this piece here and this piece. And then just like that. And that part's done. And then we build another of that railing thing. Take 3 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and the claw piece. The piece. Just like that. And take then I think that's good. That. And then take 1 of this piece, 1 of this piece, 1 of this tile piece, and 1 of this longer tile piece. Just like that. Then you take this piece and this piece, and a connector piece for that piece. Just like that. And then you also take this 1 square step piece. Just like that. Okay. And then right there. And do the same, but for a different part. And with different pieces. Just like that. Go and do that part again. Just like that. And just like that. And then we build a brick built that by using one of this piece, two black cheese slope pieces, two of this piece here, one of this piece, one of this piece, and one of this piece. Those two right there. That's here. There. And this piece here. Just like that. And that goes. Right there, just like that. And then take this piece, and I'm not seeing the other piece I made. This piece is a big piece, so I have no clue where that could have gone. Found it, and I have no clue how it even got there. Just like that. Those two pieces. This goes on the end. That's not right. Okay, I think that is right. That's the only way it's gonna go in. I'm gonna take these two pieces and this piece. And then that piece goes on top, just like that. And take these two pieces. And then take 4 of this piece. 2 of this piece. 2 of this piece. 2 of this piece. And 2 of this piece. Just like that, and then second time. And got 2. Just like that. And then create 3 more. And then 3 of this piece. 3 of this piece. 3 of this piece. 3 of this clip piece. 3 of this piece. 3 and 3 of this piece. Just like that. Just like that. Take one of this piece, 2 of this piece, 1 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and 1 of this piece. Just like that. I'm not done. In a few seconds I'll be done. And take this piece, 2 of this piece, 1 of this piece, I don't see the other piece. these two pieces and this too. And this and take 4 of this piece, 2 of this piece, and 3 of this piece. Just like that. And then this piece and this piece. And this piece and this piece. Just like that. And take these 2 pieces. And this piece. And take this piece. This piece. And this piece. That. And then this piece, and this piece. that in pieces. Just like that. Do something like that. This part here, I already built. It just covers up that little gap. Then we build the mystery machine. Use this piece of space. And these two pieces. And these two flower pieces. Just like that. And take these two pieces and these two pieces. Take this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. That. That. And then take another of this piece and these two clear pieces. And this round tile piece. Like that. Then take these two pieces and these two blue tile pieces. Take this piece, these two pieces, and the two flower pieces. These go at the end. Then you take these two pieces, this piece and this piece. Just like that. And you take these two pieces and this piece. And that part's done. And then build these wheels. just like that. Mystery machine's done. That's all, folks. Remember, like and subscribe to not miss another awesome video. There's the full mansion done. Front and the back. And the Mystery Ink Machine. Stay tuned for more awesome videos. Goodbye, everybody.